Hello everyone! Thank you so much for coming to today's sprints. This is my first one, so please be kind. I am expecting to be joined by Bex at some point, but she's having some internet trouble. But how is everyone doing? What is everyone reading? Drop a comment and we'll have a look through them together. Oh, we've got a Claire already. Hi Claire, thanks for coming. This is very strange. I've not done a live stream before by myself. Here they are. They're all coming through now. So we have a Shell. Hi, Shell. Shell's not feeling too well today, so everyone wish Shell feeling better soon. Please. We have a Tina. Hi, Tina. And we have Brittany. Hello. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. So what is everyone reading? I am going to hopefully be finishing. Oh, is it going to load? Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I'm got that much left, if you can see it. So close. Hopefully I can get that finished today. We have Amika. Hi, Mika. Thanks for coming. Oh, we've got Barb in the audience too. Thanks for coming, Barb. So normally this is Barb's time slot, but as she's moving house, I think in a week and a half, I've offered to kind of just do it for her because I know how busy she is. I can't imagine planning live streams while you're also planning to move. So that is why I am here. So we've got Claire hoping to finish Ninth House. Spoiler alert for my new video, which I was editing. That book makes an appearance. So I hopefully will be reading it next month. You'll have to let me know how it is. We have a Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Thanks for coming. We have Brittany. So Brittany's going to be reading Me Before You, hopefully finishing in the first sprint. Fabulous. Is that the one where they made the film with Sam Claflin and Emilia Clarke? You have to let me know. We've got Mika's going to be starting The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I've not read that one. And for the longest time, I thought people were just telling me the title of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo wrong, until I realised it was a second book. We've got some hearts from Barb. Thanks, Barb. We've got Shell reading Sad Ghost Club 1, 2, and 3, as well as The Earth Transformed. I can't remember if Earth Transformed is a graphic novel or not. I know Sad Ghost Club is. Barb is here in the comments. Fab. Maybe you can be like listening to an audiobook while you're packing. I have no idea where you're up to. So we've got Tina. She's going to be reading A Salt and Pepper by Leslie Budowitz, I think. And then rereading November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I've not read that one. I've read a few Colleen Hoover books, but I've not read that one. Tina also needs to focus on school. Well, you can use these as productivity sprints as well. Doesn't have to be books, whatever you want to do, as long as you're just happy you're here. So we've got Barb listening to Book Eaters for book club. I own that book. I have not picked it up yet. So you have to let me know again what you think, and then I can give that one a read. We have Hello. Reading The Survivalists. I have no idea what it is, but it sounds like my sort of book. And then, yes, hoping to watch the movie. Brittany, take tissues with you when you watch that movie. We watched it in the cinema, and my sister was literally sobbing in the seats. She wouldn't leave because she was too busy crying. So be prepared. I don't know if the book is as sad. I would assume it is. So The Earth Transformed is a non-fiction about how humans impacting the environment has literally changed the Earth from the first human to the present day. Very light reading, Shell, and yet I would expect nothing less from your books. So Barb owns it, but it's in boxes. Yep, that is probably true for about, 95% of anything you read at the moment. And then we've got Brooke. She is reading The Guilty Couple. That sounds good. Fab. So has everyone had a nice Monday? This is my last, so I've had Mondays off from work since the beginning of this year. And this is my last Monday off. So next Monday, I'm going to have to go back into work. I say into work, I work from home, but I am not looking forward to having to wake up early on a Monday again. I'm not ready. Right, so shall we start a 45-minute sprint? And then hopefully Bex will join us in that time. And yeah, so I will talk to you all in 45 minutes and we will have a look and see how far we all get. So see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. How did we all do? So I managed to read. Oh, I've lost it. 45 pages. So I'm like, I think I'm 100 pages off the end. 110 pages off the end. Hopefully, we've got Bex as well. Hopefully, she can come off mute when she realizes. So we have. So you've got Claire. She's been enjoying Ninth House so far, and she prefers Leigh Bardugo's adult writing. Fab to know. I've got the young adult series as well, the Shadow and Bone series, I think. So that's on my bookshelf as well to read at some point. Barb went offline. Bye, Barb. Got Brittany finished her book. Fabulous. Did it make you cry, Brittany? That's the real question. We've got Claire finished Ninth House. Gave it 4 stars. That's good. Oh, have we got Bex? I've lost her mute. No, I don't know. Excited for Hellbent now. I can imagine, although the cover still freaks me out, I have to wait until they kind of like maybe publish it with a different cover before I can buy that one. We've got Mika. She read 37 pages of Evelyn Hardcastle. Well done. Got Chantel, who joined 4 minutes ago. By Chantel, but no worries about being, I was going to say late, but you're not. Join whenever, I don't mind. Got Mika. I love Ninth House and Hellbent maybe even more. Exciting. Shell read 214 pages for Sad Ghost Club because she's too ill for her heavy reading. Oh no, it's heavy in a different way. I thought Sad Ghost Club was meant to be cute. But 214 pages, well done. I wonder if, is it because I've muted Becca? Can't unmute, they chose to mute themselves. Okay, it's not me. I'm still learning StreamYard. Got Brittany. It didn't, which is actually very surprising. I think I just knew what was coming by the end. That's fair. In all fairness, I don't think my sister knew what was coming when we watched that film, which is probably why she cried so much. Actually, speak of the devil, this is my sister. Just joined me to start my next non-fiction. I like one fiction, one non-fiction. You've not read a book in months. So, shush. We have Bex. Welcome, Bex.
Hi, sorry I got a phone call just as you came back.
Oh, bad timing.
Timing.
Yeah. You're reading Legends of Nartes, aren't you?
Yes.
How's that going?
I have about 80 pages left, so I'm hoping to get it done tonight.
You're going to beat me. I don't know if I'm going to get Strange the Dreamer finished tonight. I'm 110 pages off.
Going to be close.
If it's not today, it's going to be tomorrow. So we've got Jen, joined at the end of the sprint, updated Bookstuff.fab and reading Babel. I've owned Babel since it came out. I have not read it yet.
I loved Babel, 5 stars.
I'll have to get to it. I think I needed a break after reading all the Poppy War books. I was like, I need something light.
I read it first.
That would have been better. Claire, yep, hate the Hellbent cover. It freaks me out. I'm glad it's not just me.
Me too.
In my head, it is a wet rabbit and nothing else. We've got Anne, Social Butterfly. I joined with 30 minutes to read, then got a phone call and had 4 minutes to read. Sounds like Bex.
Yep, that's my life.
3 pages is still excellent reading. Not much, but exactly. You've done some reading. It counts. Shell. It's cute, it's about 2 teenagers with mental health issues, and it's heavy. I bet. Sad ghosts. I still want to pick one up though. I'm hoping that once I go back on Scribd, is it on Scribd?
I'm not sure.
If not, maybe my library has it. I'll have to go check. Or I'll just have to buy it. What a shame.
That's a shame, yeah.
Claire, I like the Sad Ghost Club. It's cute, but it has heavy topics. Yeah. And then we've got Shell asking Jess what her non-fic pick is. And then Jess not apologising because she has ADHD and she goes through phases of reading 4 books in the space of about 2 weeks, which she did at the beginning of the year. She read the whole Cruel Prince series. And I don't think she's read anything since. But no, yeah, it's the ADHD. Claire, Babel was amazing. Babel, I still can't get the right pronunciation. 5 stars. Then Brittany's going to start Yumi and Other People in the next sprint. I have no idea how I acquired this book, and it's been on my shelf for years. I don't know if I've got any books like that. I'll have to have a check later.
I've read The Mad Woman Upstairs this week, well, last week, and I have no idea where I got it from, no idea how long I've had it, but I absolutely loved it and don't understand why I didn't read it before.
That's fair enough.
So it was a really odd one.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It
would have been really sad if you'd had it all that time, read it, and was like, why did I even bother buying it?
Yeah, but I've got no idea. Like, it's a debut novel. She's written nothing since, and I've had it for years and years. I don't even remember what shop I bought it in. But it was really good.
That's good to know. Right, what's next? My next one is Why Has No One Told Me This Before? But James has chosen 2 random ones and he's ordered you books. Oh, he's so cute. When's he buying me books? So I'm excited for them to come. What has he ordered you? Do you know? Oh, she's coming in? Yep.
No, I'm not coming in.
Okay, what?
I'll tell you what he's ordered.
Oh, she's going to tell me, so I'll just tell you guys.
They're very random.
Very random books, apparently.
He says so you stop whinging about hating yourself.
Apparently he's bought them so that she stops whinging about hating herself.
One is called Girl on Fire.
So there's a book called Girl on Fire.
The other one's called You Are a Badass.
And the second one is called You're a Badass. And I'm pretty sure she just got me to read that one out loud because she knows I rarely ever swear.
Yeah, but it is called You Are a Badass.
Well, you have to let us know. All right, go back to your room.
How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness.
Good luck with that. Well, maybe. All right, Alicia. Hi, Alicia. I've just finished. Have I told you this already? And debating on what to read next, leaning towards The Soulmates. I've not.
Oh, I think Demi's frozen. I've read another Sally Hepworth, but I can't remember which one. I've heard very good things about The Soulmate, though. Okay, so it looks like Demi's internet is restarting. I will just move to the next comment, but you won't be able to see it on screen. So Shell has Why Has No One Told Me This Before to read, got it on audio and decided that he needed to physically read it as well. I do that a lot. I like physical and audio together.
There we go.
Hi. Sorry,
Hello.
I just moved on to Shell's comment.
That is fine. My internet had a little blip. So we got to, was it this one we got to?
Yeah, I've just done that one.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So Mika, the cover of Hellbent looks like it should go with the novel. What moves the deck? Yeah. I haven't read that one, but I know the front. I know the cover. I feel like there's a really random collection of books that are just books with rabbits on the cover, and it can add like bunny and.
I'm sure Kayla from Books and Lala did a whole reading vlog on books with rabbits on the cover. It might have been somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was Kayla.
It sounds like something she'd do. So she beat me to it. What a shame. It's this one. I just joined, but I'm reading Legendborn. It's so good so far. I've heard really good things about Legendborn.
I own the first 2, but I think it's now a trilogy, so I'll probably wait until they're all out.
Fair enough. Claire, I might start my reread of Assassin's Quest by Robin Hobb, but not sure. Maybe something lighter.
I'd go lighter.
I'd probably go lighter, and then you can start April fresh. This one, Vivian. Hi, just saw you guys were on. I want to keep reading my books. I'm joining you. You are more than welcome to join us and read. That is what we are here for. So we've got hi, Vivian. And Vivian is reading All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. Again, I've not read that one, but if reading sprints do anything, it's giving me so many suggestions for books to read.
Yep.
And then saying back, hi, Mika. Brittany agrees it's a vlog idea. Claire, I don't mind the cover for Bunny as the rabbit. It is a cute rabbit. I read it. I borrowed it from my library, so I didn't actually have the cover, but it had the cover on like the ebook. In all fairness, I don't think she'd mind. No, I don't think she'd mind either. In all fairness, I don't think she'd see it. I don't think I'm at that level yet, sadly.
You could just do a one with reading books that have animals on the cover.
Yeah, let's be more general because I've already read Bunny. I don't know if I want to read it again. It's a very strange book.
It's definitely not a reread run for me. I enjoyed it when I read it. I just wouldn't reread it.
No, I don't think I could reread it, and I don't think I'd give it anywhere near the same sort of rating, knowing what I know about it to reread it. So yeah, going to read Bunny next month, and it's so out of my comfort zone. I don't know what comfort zone it falls into, to be honest. But going completely blind that's the best way to read Bunny.
Yep, agreed.
Because yeah, that was a ride. I think I read it in 2 days, and it stuck with me for very strange reasons.
It wasn't what I expected at all.
No, I knew it was weird going into it, and then it went to weird, and then it went so far past weird that I couldn't stop reading. I had to find out what happened.
No, I agree.
Right, so that is the end of the comments. Shall we do another 45?
Yep.
And then that could be the last one. That'll be about 9 o'clock in England, so it's nearing my bedtime because I'm old now. I can't stay up anymore. I got home late last night and it was, oh my God. All right, so let's...
No, I don't like it night.
I mean, it was worth it, but oh my God. Bless me, sorry. All right, so share that screen. And let's pull it back to the beginning. And I will see you all in 45 minutes.
See you soon.
Bye. Welcome back, everyone. So I managed to read 36 pages, so I think I've got about 80 left. So close. How is everyone's reading getting on? Let's have a check. So we've got Brittany got to 13%. Well done, Brittany. I wonder what percentage I'm at. Let's have a quick look. 459. I'm at 86%. So close. Mickey used the sprint to translate your review. Downside of having a German book blog and an English Instagram. I mean, it's got to be really good for you keeping up both languages, though. I really wish I could speak another language. I think German's probably the closest I get. And even then, I'm not good. We've got Shell, who finished Sad Ghost Club 2 and 3. Well done, Shell. Oh, we've lost Bex. Vivian, I'm loving this book. I'm just over halfway and things just got wild. Well, that is even more reason for me to find out find a copy of this book for myself. Always good to know. Oh, Bex. Welcome back, Bex.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. I think my internet went down for a minute.
Oh, it's only fair that it happens for both of us.
Exactly. Just sharing it out.
That's better than it just being all me, which is normal. Mika, true. For me, it helps me keep up with my English. Yeah. I would have assumed English was the second one because I feel like most people I know that speak 2 languages, English is the second one. And their English is like a million times better than any other second language I could possibly.
Yep.
Well, you're teaching German to your little girl, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just just different little words. My husband has to go to Germany with work quite regularly. So just little words and phrases.
Amazing. Start them young and they learn it better.
It's easier. Yeah, it's easier for them to retain if they start young. My mum started teaching me and my brother and sister French and German from us being like 2, 3. Just little bits like when we had like say the numbers learned in English, then she started teaching them in French and then German, or German then French. So just little bits.
It's the best way. As soon as you get to school and you're learning it, it's there's pressure on it then.
I think that there's quite a few schools near me who start doing foreign languages from primary school now because they find that children learn it easier if it's like kind of ingrained from an earlier age. I think a lot like people who learn English as a second language probably don't wait until they're like 12 or 13.
No. I had my work experience I actually did in Germany for 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
And stayed with a German host family. And even their youngest, who hadn't started school yet, was able to like at least say some words to me. And she liked it because that was her practicing her English.
Yeah.
She had someone to practice on.
Yeah, I think there's so many like cartoons and films and things for children that are in English or American English that are picked up by children if they're learning English as a second language, that we just don't have that opportunity readily in the UK.
Dora the Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
It did help me learn a lot of Spanish though.
Mm-hmm.
I wish my mother had taught me Norwegian when I was little. Her family is from Norway. So, trying to learn it as an adult. Yeah, trying to learn anything as an adult is just so much harder. I don't know why I want to learn all these new things. Should just stick to what I already know at this point in life.
I think it's also really hard, like much harder if you don't have a chance to practice it regularly. Like
Yeah,
because I had German to A level and not having the ability to speak it, because I mean, once we got in the classroom, we weren't allowed to speak in English. It was German for like 2 hours at a time. And not having that, I mean, I can read German definitely better than I can speak it now.
No, I can translate it decently. You know, I don't know if you watch it on Channel 2, Richard Osman's House of Games.
Oh no.
No, well, there's a round they do where the question is in a different language and they have to figure it out. And I can normally figure out the German questions enough to get the answer, but all the other ones I'm useless at.
I can possibly guess at Dutch because some of the words are similar to German.
Dutch is it Dutch or is it Danish I'm thinking of that's quite, it almost makes sense, like the words, I can't think of what I mean.
I've never read Danish or seen Danish, so but I can make sense of Dutch sometimes. So it could be that.
Oh, bye Brittany, thanks for joining us. Oh, she messaged me on Instagram when she saw it was my first one. She's like, good luck, you're going to be so good. I was like, I am so nervous.
You've done fab.
Thank you very much. And thank you for coming. It's nice to have someone here just to chat to.
You're very welcome. Sorry for all of the computer abnormalities at the beginning.
I mean, mine as well, so you're not alone. But yeah, so that's all of the comments. So I will end it here. Thank you. Oh, we've got one more. I'll fit it in. Fair warning about my book. It's all about how it's about a very inappropriate relationship between a younger girl and an older guy. I mean, some people really like that.
Oh yes, I do know which one it is now. All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. It was discussed very heavily in a book club. I'm in.
Oh, is it questioned critically at all? That's going to be a question for Vivian or you if you've read it.
I haven't.
No.
My understanding was that it was dealt with very sensitively. And from what I understand, it is a relationship, as in, I hesitate to use the word consensual because I don't think they're at an age for consent, but it's definitely, from my understanding, it's definitely not an abusive relationship. But I could be wrong.
Vivian says they just got discovered in the act and the girl's aunt is not pleased, so we'll see what happens. Well, you'll all just have to come back next week and Vivian can tell us how the book ends.
I've heard amazing. Like, I've heard that it's really, really good. Not an easy read, but really, really, like, high star rating.
It's got a 4.4 on Amazon, which isn't bad, with 13,000 ratings.
Mm-hmm.
You go, the 13-year-old is consenting, but can a 13-year-old girl consent? Yeah, that's probably the main dilemma of the book.
So, yeah, because I think in the UK, 16 is the age of consent unless you're both under 16, and then 13 is the age of consent for two under 16-year-olds.
I'm going to assume he is not under 16.
He's not, no.
Yeah, it's going to be my book of the month, and I'm only 60% in.
Yeah.
You can do
I mean, I definitely agree with the no 13-year-old girl can't consent.
As does Mika.
But from my understanding of the book, there's a lot gone on to that child in her 13 years.
You know, her father just agreed to let her marry the dude and he's 26. Daddy's a bit of an age gap, but yeah, we'll have to find out what Vivian thinks of it next time.
Yes,
if
please.
She joins us. But yeah, if it's not Barb next week, I am happy to do it again. So someone will be live next week at 7 BST. I don't know what that is in all the others. I'm still trying to wrap my head around British summertime. And it's been 2 days.
Yeah, I'm still doing. If 1 is 2, then 6 is 7.
Yeah, I'm having to work it out based on GMT and then just adding 1 or
Yeah.
taking 1 away, depending. It's a great
Pretty
parenting book, not.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, someone will be here next week. So until then, thank you all so much for coming. I've had a lovely time. Thank you for all being so lovely for my first live sprints. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.
Bye.